Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Bresmo, and today we're back with some more Slay the Spire. First of all, I'd say apologies. I have been ill, so I have not been recording or uploading anything for the past few days. Just migraines and general illness and stuff like that. But anyway, we're doing the Asylum. We're in Ascension 1, and we have the big mad boss to go for this time. So we're going to see if we can actually beat those also. We'll try. Now, I could lose my starting relic, and I think for this, I think it's fine. I'm going to try it. Key at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest it. Ooh. Okay, we got to be very careful with the healing and the stuff and whatchamacallit, so yeah. But that does mean neutralize that, stab, and defend, and stab. It does mean that we have the extra energy early, which can actually be pretty useful, so we'll see what we can do with it. We'll see what we can do. Because we can do all sorts of cool stuff with the energy, and if we get some other good relics, that could be kind of interesting as well, so... Or maybe you get loads of blurs and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Do that again. We'll have to see. Well, you'll have to see. But yeah, I've not had a very good past few days. Just pretty much just been in bed sneezing constantly and being like, no, it hurts. Ooh, after image. I would have liked that. X costs are increased by 2, that would be really good. That's not bad. Intangible for a turn. 5 regen is actually pretty good, we might take that. I would like this. Let's remove a card and we'll remove a strike here, seeing as we got the poison stab. I like the poison stab, I think they're really good. They just do decent damage by themselves, and to be honest, you could probably rely on them for just like the whole fight, right? But yeah. Oh, and we do have a plan. We do have a plan. My plans will be to stream a mixture of Wednesdays and Tuesdays, depending on what I am doing those particular days outside of stuff. But it'll be at least one of those days. Fridays and Sundays. So those are the days I'm going to be planning to stream. So basically like 3 days a week, which we're going to do. Now for me, that's probably going to be about 7 GMT. I don't know how that affects for the rest of you guys out there, but at least that's roughly about probably maybe like half 6-ish, depending on where we want to go. We'll get rid of the strike here because we've got more poison stab. And on the weekend, we'll probably do a more longer stream on there. So probably the weekdays, maybe like 2-3 hours-ish. I'll take that. And I will do some max life. So at least that's a plan. Anyway, I know I'll be doing at least like Friday and Sunday as like the main points of me streaming, so that is what we're going to be doing anyway, and then we'll see if I then stream like twice over the weekend or in the week as well, which will be a little bit, it might be alternated, but I will try and like put up a schedule of when I'm going to be doing that, at least. It's the plan, it's the plan. But with that, I'm also thinking of doing like a New Year's Day stream. Which I think I gotta finalize that depending on what I got plans wise and when I'm gonna be able to come back on the 1st. So end up just playing a bunch of random games and stuff like that. I think the first one I've got coming up, which I want to play through, and I guess I'll do that live streaming, will be the Wild Growth, because I haven't played that, although I do have the game, and there'll probably be other ones as well. I plan to split the streaming, though, between YouTube and Kick as well is the two places I'll be doing it. So I will probably be streaming shorter on YouTube, and then doing some streams on Kick over the weekend. At least that's the plan. So I probably guess you could have killed them if I attacked, but not too sure on that. Ooh, a backflip. Actually, I like the after image. The after image is actually really good. I can't rest anyway, so let's just go for a random event. Poise at the transfer. That is brilliant. I shall smith. We'll smith the after image. Oh, it starts off as innate. Yeah, that's pretty good actually, yeah, because that gives me block consistently. Into here. I will avoid the elite here, I think. Mummified hand. Not bad. Remove a card from my deck. Do we remove the strike? Or do we remove the defend? I'm going to get rid of a single defend here then. We'll go for this and then normal. Shame. But yeah. Hopefully that things turn out the way I want them to, right? He says. Defend, survivor, chip that away, then we should be good to kill them next turn. But yeah, I want to do more streaming, and that's going to be part of like my New Year's resolution as well, to set stuff up, and that will probably change how I put stuff up on YouTube and things. So yeah, it's just the way that I've just ended up kind of falling on stuff, so I will end up kind of changing some of the YouTube things. I think because like as I record this, I would benefit more from streaming in the style that I'm playing games more than I will do just playing them normally. So that is kind of my thought process, if you will. I guess we'll strike that, hit that guy, and then defend. We'll take a bit of a hit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll iterate that through a few different videos, and I will double check because I cannot remember. I think that can go there. Neutralize you, so you do less damage. I guess we'll hit you so we can get a good chance and maybe defending ourselves. But yeah, I think this will probably be going up on Monday. So I don't think I'll be able to get up today. You know, mail problems. And then after that, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Actually, the specimen is working so well. I am playing a very risky game. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. So we've got Wild Growth, and then there'll be some other games you want to kind of continue playing. I'm going to do a backflip here because I think that is going to be something good, especially things like to get rid of a defend earlier. That does give more defense. Does that give more poison? Does give more poison. It's only 3 extra defense. That's 3, but 2 weakness. I mean, the poison is so much. I can't really say no to it, although I probably should have done. We're going to fight the normal fight. Which is just practically is a big dude anyway. But yeah, So we shall see, we shall see. I'm kind of looking forward to it, and it's going to be kind of nice to do that. We should get some defenses. We did. Nice. And we'll leave that there. It's just going to be nice to essentially kind of like do more stuff live and things, in my opinion. And I think that's the main reason I want to be doing it. And if I set a schedule up which we stick to and stuff like that, then I think that's going to be better in the long run. Oh, the specimen doesn't transfer the poison this time around. Interesting. This will neutralize, block, block, get rid of you. Do that. I might actually use this now to just try and remove this guy next turn. Probably could have done some damage here, but hey-ho. Because, yeah, I was expecting, like, I get weakened or stuff like that, and then we have issues. Okay, now defend is not needed. So, hit you. Had no poison on it, so it didn't transfer. Okay, so striking is better. I'm learning stuff. I am learning stuff. Still. But yeah, I mean, if there are other games you guys would like me to kind of stream instead, do let me know, because I am more than happy to try and do those, and we'll try and sort that out. I do have the kick count set up, although I need to kind of do some mild editing and stuff for it, so just changing the stuff, you know, the usual things are attached to it. Ooh, a Bane could be interesting, but I think we're good. I think we're good. The regen potion has to be really nice. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade the other poison stab, because that is kind of like where most of our DPS comes from at the moment. And we've got this, a big guy to face off against, which is not going to go very well. So let's drink that. Neutralize, deal damage, set that up as well. I would like to get... Did not get any of the poison stab, so that is bad. Very bad. Exhaust 3 cards in your hand, innate. Deal damage equals to the number of cards in your draw pile. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Exhaust. I could save that, actually. Taking 9, so it's nothing else. And 7. Now, backfoot getting upgraded is completely irrelevant, I think. Let's just do these defends. Almost a full defend. So I don't need to force anything sitting below the threshold here. I can just defend enough to get them down, and then we'll do like a pretty big turn afterwards. Because the poison will go off, and then they'll take that damage anyway. Never mind then. I was hoping that I get to do lots of damage, but all my attacks are in here, and now I'm going to take the full amount now. So let's just poison this guy up. And then we'll slime. At least get rid of one of them. So this is 34 is the threshold on that guy. Yeah, I can deal damage to him. He's only taking 7, so I don't think that's... Oh, it is enough. That's a complete waste. Okay, that died. Why didn't I transfer the one boss that I face? I can't do poison stuff to. Terrible. Okay. But yeah, at least that's going to be the plan anyway. We're going to try and set up a lot of stuff to do, kind of be a bit more active. We'll have sort of like a New Year's Day stream, which I think is going to be pretty cool and interesting to do. Let's get rid of that. And then afterwards we'll try and keep up with the plan. Although I do plan to we'll neutralize that, so my defense should be fine. Get rid of both of those. I do plan to kind of maybe do bits of console streaming as well. I've got some games on there, and I should be able to set everything up to do streaming there, which will be kind of nice. Although I might try and set out the recording stuff first, and then worry about the rest after. Okay, that thing will die next. We're fully defending against that guy, so we can actually just deal more damage. Although I probably should get rid of the slime. Okay, you got poisoned. Okay. That is fine. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Poison you. Deal some damage. And defend. Although we don't need to defend. Yeah, I mean, been meaning to do it for ages and actually, like, properly start the whole streaming side of stuff, and I've kind of been putting it off for, like, dumb reasons. Well, not dumb reasons, but, like, family things and all stuff like that. They all end up kind of, like, getting in the way. Not in the way, but, like, I was poor planning with it, you know? For someone that basically is kind of obsessed with certain things, I tend to completely forget about certain stuff, you know? And that's going to take 8, so it's not enough to get them into the zone, so that's fine. If I do 4 to them, it will, won't it? Just, no, that'll take them to... 4 is 3. 3, 5, 35. So they will not go down to the split threshold. Oh, cool. Backflip. We just removed the slimes from my deck, then. I would have liked to have more poison on them, but hey-ho. Beggars cannot be choosers. And let's attack you. Do that again. Get rid of that. I think we're good. He takes damage. Dead next turn. And then we could first hit him once, then put the poison on this guy. Hey, and we gained 1 life. We actually gained 1 life. I did a fight at 10 HP, go and end up with 11, and I can't heal at rest sites, so this is going to be an interesting game. This will be an interesting game. I'm loving the fact we got the specimen. This is going to be so good. Bullet time. Ooh, another after image actually would be probably pretty good. Adrenaline is kind of interesting. But we got enough energy and stuff. I don't think we need to worry. First time you discard a card each turn and gain energy. Pick up or... See, I'm not good enough to play with the Runic Dome. I already know that. Because I don't know when to defend. I don't know all the patterns. But yeah, once you remember them, they're actually pretty good. I wouldn't mind the hovering kite, but I think we just go with the tiny house. upgraded the strike. That's disappointing. I'll take that. And a blur, actually, is pretty good. Okay. I have some gold to spend. I would like to go to an early shop. The shop is there after the elite fight, so... Slightly disappointing, but we'll do it. After image. So I would like to pay the other one. Actually, you can, because, yeah, they'll make stuff for free, won't they? I guess we're backflipping here, just try and get some more defense. And we'll defend again. Choose card in your discipline power, return it, and draw cost 0 this turn. Interesting. Neutralize. We'll drink this because I think I just want to get like a poison stab on one of them. At least so we'll get some of my gold back. Do that, strike, and then defend. Because if I can like get rid of one of them, at least then I get some of my gold back rather than losing it all. Okay, so that guy's dead to poison. Backflip here instead, because I know they're not doing anything. There's a blur. I don't know if I can actually get that guy. No. Shame. Almost though. 6 damage off. Another poison stab, another thing. We'd have been all good and dandy. Flying knees, interesting. Dodge roll I do like, but I'll leave that. I'd rather get more blurs if I can. Ah, there we go. Someone that's going to be very annoying for me to deal with. I think there's still poison stab because it's going to be good. We'll do that because we might as well. We'll blur as we are setting up defense. I guess we'll do it again, just to make sure that we got enough defense so I don't need to add more to it. So yeah, with the after image and the blur, I'm thinking I should have a good setup to basically deal with a lot of stuff. And stuff like this with the barricade, we can just poison them down, so we should be good there, in theory. Didn't quite fully defend that. I'm surprised. I am very, very surprised. There we go, the poison's now ticking away. We're all good. It's just all about putting that poison down. Blur. Defend, and we'll just defend again. And we take 3. I think both my poison stabs are in here, aren't they? Which is kind of frustrating, but... So they're dead next turn, we don't have to worry. But yeah, I've... Just end turn now. A power. Oh, another backflip could be interesting, actually. Yeah, backflips are going to mean that I can get to the blur a lot more often and my poison stuff, so I think that's a good idea. After image. Poison stab then. Backflip. Poison stab into survivor, and we'll just go with a strike. Anything else I would probably want? Like 1,000, not 1,000 cuts. Actually, no, 1,000 cuts would be something I would want as a power. Because we are attacking and doing other stuff, so it'd help chip stuff down a little bit. And maybe, Other after image. No attack there. Maybe something else that would help us like deal more poison damage. Like that would be kind of nice. So I think that's the only thing we kind of really are missing. It's just more ways to get more poison. And more blur as well. Look at that, 43. Yeah, if I get like a second blur, I think I'm pretty good. And then I wait to hold my hand, I think. Looks like it doesn't disappear. Use the blur. Backflip. Do it again. Ouch. Do I need to attack here? I think I do, don't I? Yeah. 12. So we need to at least deal some damage to make sure that guy dies. 11 ooh, 12 poison transfers over. That's kind of nice to know. It transferred the 12 poison because they died on 12. Rather than transferring over 11 after the effect triggered. And now they're gone as well. Nice. For someone who can't rest, I'm having a very good time. We're getting the... Ooh, no poison stab, thank you. No, I need to go this way because I want to go to the shop. So we can remove stuff and... Oh, this guy is bad against me. Blur. Neutralize. And... Survivor. We'll save the regen potion when I know I can get like full value. Because I think you get... Because what is it? Is it like 5 chooses, which is like 15, I think? You get from it. No poison stab. Don't know why I backflipped again, that was kind of dangerous. Because I might not get enough defense to actually defend against what I'm going to have to defend against, so... Yeah. Well, they're removed next turn. Take a bit of chip. 1 damage. Ooh, another Blessing of the Forge. Outmaneuver, prepared. Don't care about... Actually, prepared could be interesting as well. Especially like the upgraded version of it. After image first. Let's do the poison to you. And then... I guess we'll focus on this guy as much as possible. Because if we can stack up poison on this one, it'll pass to the rest of them afterwards, so there's no need to kind of, like, worry about it. We just have to try and defend early enough that we can, like, stack the poison up enough. And that's kind of good now. The poison is just going to stick around consistently, because we've got rid of the slimes that would cause the problem. After image, blur, backflip. Neutralize you. Then strike, then survivor, because why not at this point? But what other thing would we want with poison? That is enough to defend, so that should mean that we be removed next turn. We just focus on defending against one of them. Oh, we can actually just transfer the poison over, so... Yeah, we got no choice but to do that. Gonna take a big hit. Oh, a hit of 2. I don't know how this build is working, to be honest. It just is, right? It just is. Somehow we are doing well with skill potion. I guess we'll get rid of that. A random skill potion on the upgrade is kind of better. Again, I would like the dodge roll, but I need to face this, so I go to the shop. These guys, not great. The after image into after image. We'll use this for a skill. Outmaneuver. I'll take the catalyst, but we won't use it. We'll drink this as well for well-laid plans. Cool. Okay. And we'll retain the catalyst. Actually, a catalyst would be kind of useful. I will admit that. I think we should get enough of the regen to drink this now. Blur. I guess we Survivor. Toss the backflip. And play the catalyst on you, so you die to the 14. Okay, so now we're focusing this guy. Do that. The poison again. Use the backflip. We are defended, so... I'll keep the Survivor, because it's the most defense I can get. We will get around the wounds one way or the other. Blur. So I want to know... This is why I'm doing it this way. If I now end turn, does he take the poison damage? Transfer it, then they take the poison damage. No, it's simultaneous. Okay. So he took the damage, then gets the poison. Just have to think that out, because I didn't know if it did that last turn. Backflip. It was so nice we did it twice, and a blur. I mean, they are just done. I could have just hit them with a strike, but... I am the man that's focused on defense and poison. My brain does not allow me to do anything else. Ooh, the feather. That's actually kind of nice. So at least we do get rest and a blur. Nice. I think that's pretty much ideal now. We can get rid of some normal defense and... Crippling Cloud can be pretty good. 2 strength is irrelevant. And random colors cards to your hand. No, I think we just get rid of a normal defend. I wouldn't mind this. What's the upgrade? 7 poison. Because it's a lot of poison in like an AoE type style, so I'll take it. And it doesn't affect anything else because I can just leave it afterwards, right? So like here, it's technically so good. So I can just go Crippling Cloud, put that, they all get weakness. I can then be like fully defended with that. And then we can just like put a poison stab on something. Which I guess is this guy at the back. I mean, we take some damage, but again, we have this to heal up a little bit. I don't think it's that much, is it? It's every 5 cards, so we are healing for 9. So that's still pretty good. Blur then. Poison stab you, so we know that should be that gone afterwards. Actually, we can just transfer the poison now. The specimen jars really set this build up, because I don't think I probably have enough DPS if it wasn't for that. And with the 2 blurs I now have in the deck, which is actually it's 15 cards, interesting. Like I don't think I should be able to have a good uptime on being defended. I think I just need like 1 more. I think with the backflip, so I should be able to consistently draw it, right? Yeah. So I think I should have like almost like 100% uptime on blur. Oh, we're taking noxious fumes. Like, I have no choice at this point. With the amount of blurs and stuff we've got, it's just so much better. I'll take the blood vial, because, again, like, I don't think my build is strong enough to win the game that way. That's kind of awesome. When you apply 1 poison, apply additional poison. I do like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that, actually. Is it that important, though? Or do we just remove a card and, like, make the deck more consistent? How many cards have I got? I've got 19 cards in total, right? Then we have 1 exhaust, 1 and 2, so we're down to 16. So we're 1, 2, 3, and 4 that go away. So we're down to 15. I can get 1 more, actually. 1 more card is actually worth it. So I can go for another poison stab, because I think that's just really good. I keep that at 20, so we heal for 12 now. Now I think I take the Snecko Skull. I don't think I can turn that down. Oh, hell no. Sorry, my friend. Sorry, Nuff. I am not giving up exactly the things that I've got currently. Was the Noxious Fumes upgraded? Oh, it was upgraded. I did not realize that. So what are we upgrading here, then? That doesn't draw extra cards, which would be nice. I guess we upgrade the other Poison Stab that we picked up. Just more ways to get poison. Okay, here could be one that could be the end of me, but we put 5 poison on them now with every poison stab. Now this is a fun build. This is a fun build. How are you gonna room me? Oh, that's free. That's great. And then blur. I guess I'll just neutralize you to make sure that we don't take too much damage in return. The poison will do its job. Ooh, that's a 0. That blur became a 0. That becomes 0. Crippling Cloud could do... Might as well play it. Because that's also 5 poison, which is actually 8 poison in the upgrade, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Finally, have to play my Noxious Fumes for no reason. And this also heals me at the start of each combat by 2, so more healing. Bane is interesting. A single prepared. Even the I would like the upgraded version, to be honest, if we're doing that. I mean, I could have taken it and upgraded it, but I feel like it's a waste because I could upgrade the other my other strike. I was doing that, right? My other poison dagger. No, that's because I'm not using it. Now my Noxious Fumes will do its job. Passively. I swear I go for this sort of build way too much. Oh, we're going to take a hit here. No. Well, the crippling cloud will do a lot. Then blur again. Don't actually get to keep any of it, but... the fact they applied the... And we're done. The weakness and stuff and the fragile stopped me getting full defense, but it's what it is. Nope. Carry on. And then we'll take that. Actually, do we just upgrade this so it's always in the starting hand? I think that's a good idea. Upgrade the other after image. And it's this guy. Well, I might as well crippling cloud him, and then just get the blur so we have defense for next turn. He's the weakness for at least a turn, so it's kind of somewhat useful. And then, do we, like, go for the minions? Because we might as well, I think, right? Like, start working on one of them. Noxious Fumes is up. That's great. Defend. And then... play that. Yeah, I think one more blur in the deck, as well as... oh, you picked it up for me. Thank you, friend. I was going to focus you anyway, but... no! My poison staff. How could you? Ah, there's a blur. There we go. Yeah, we can use this with a blur to kind of like keep a good amount of defense on like a defensive turn. So there is that as well. So like for next turn as he's powering up, I think, yeah. Actually, that's not bad. 14 damage, so that's now removed. For Black Clip. We are not defended completely. We get 2 off that. I think we just defend normally. We'd like to poison that guy again, but that's got 14 on it. That's removed. He got the poison from a thing, so we should hit that like twice, I think. We got the blur back anyway. There we go. So, blur. Defend. Survivor. There we go. So I can blur. We can backflip. Neutralize. And double poison stab. And actually defend against this quite easily. Oh, that was funny. But yeah, to be honest, I'm happy that I now feel better. Like, I think I probably was just worrying way too much and running myself a little bit into the dirt again. You know, getting stressed with Christmas and making sure I sort stuff out for there, and I was kind of doing that on Friday evening, looking at stuff and making sure I get stuff there sorted, and... that's only 12, it's not enough. It's all good though. 73 poison. 82 poison. Man, Specimen and the Snecko Skull is going to be so good. Another after image. Yes, please. I will take that. Do not want that. I don't think I can play any more than 6 cards a turn anyway, so I think that's fine. Like, even with a 0-cost card, the only way I'm doing that is the first couple of turns, but I can kind of play around it a little bit. Yeah, because this is the turn I could play more than 6 cards if I was going to, right? But even then, that's still like... So, that was like, I guess, second best scenario? And I still only played on 6. I played up to 6 anyway, and still had a good turn, so... Yeah. Have a crippling poison. And then defend. Yeah, I think we're pretty good with the choker. I don't think we're playing that many cards per turn, so... So that's the thing you gotta be figuring out sometimes, is like, how many cards are you actually playing per turn? Like, after my setup turns, I'm not really playing anything, so... I'm just allowing the poison that I stack up to deal everything. Discarding any cards to draw that many. A backstab, a dash. A catalyst could be interesting. I will like one catalyst. I will take one catalyst, and we might upgrade that to be triple poison. Yeah, play 5 cards and I only can play 6 per turn. What can I get rid of here? I guess some defends, maybe? Or a strike? Actually, some strikes would be good to get rid of as well. They do both the same thing. They basically, I want to draw... Have anything else I can buy? No. I'm a question mark, man. Or blur. I'll poison you, because I can't deal damage to you anyway, like normally. I'll do it again. I'll take a hit from this fight, but I can heal it up with the blood vial anyway. The main thing I want to do is, because I can't hit that normally, and like it gets lots of thorns, I'd have to try and sit there and defend for loads to try and get it to work. I just didn't want to risk it. Oh, and that dies to the poison now. I needn't to worried. Have all the poison. So when it transfers over, it's going to be even bigger. Again, that's kind of the reason I wanted the, the catalyst. Because it just means like once I get to a certain point, I can make sure stuff does die. They begin to fall. I can lose a poison stab, lose an image, or lose... I guess I'll lose a poison stab. I'm a bit disappointed I have to lose that, but... The other ones are more, kind of very important with the setup and stuff, so... I will do a backflip here, just so, yeah, we get a blur, cool. And then we'll strike. Ooh. I forget, this guy changes what he does every time you hit him. That's not great. Oh, there we go. Finally, something I can actually use. And this is the last blur in this, yeah. It's funny just because I'm just like, yeah, that's where it would be. We'll do that. There's the blur. Let's double the poison. I should kill them next turn. Yeah, see, that's where I like the catalyst. It just speeds up the game a little bit. Otherwise, I could be there for a while. No, we do not want any of those. We are going to smith, and I'm going to smith the catalyst, I think. Tripling the poison, that could be really good, and acts as a pretty good kind of like burst for me. Interact. Add one colorless card to my deck, I guess. A bandage for healing. When you apply debuff to enemy, they take 5 down. Yes, I'll take a sadistic nature. Why not? Ooh, a shot. What can I do here? Can't remove anything. Ooh, a poison. Nah, it's not an upgraded poison. Otherwise I would have taken it. I'm going to buy that block potion, though. Yeah, I'm going to buy that. I mean, we could have gone for the heart, actually. Fight this. No, we'll leave. If you give me a chance to leave, I'm leaving. I don't need to risk this. 7 damage. Don't really worry about that. We could upgrade the other poison stab. I think just get this after image set up. Because having 3 of them immediately is just going to be so much armor I gain on that kind of like first turn. As well as also like a bunch of free spells to cast. Neutralize you. Survivor. Drop the catalyst. And I am defended, so there's no point playing the backflips. I can't play anything else either. Yeah, I gain like good amount of armor on that first turn every single time. Now, I wonder how the poison that stuff work with this. Ooh, sadistic nature. We'll blur. Into a blur. Into a crippling cloud. Into a defend. And he will take damage. I do love poison builds so much, and like when you get like when you actually get the chance for them to work like this, it is so good. Oh yeah, the transfer of the poison actually also does the same thing. Interesting. So if I get the catalyst, do we have that in here? No, just the things. We have the backflip though, so there is a way we could maybe draw it. Nice. So we do this. Poison stab. Strike. Poison stab. Transfer the poison. Like it's one shot. Yeah, regrow if you can. We need to fight one elite, so let's do this one. Oh, it's this dude. That's kind of not great, but we'll deal with it. After image. After image. Into an after image. Into a sadistic nature. Into a poison stab. Into a survivor. Hey, I defended. Neutralize, lower that. We'll blur again, then we'll defend. We do not fully defend against that guy. I actually could have used the potion. But it's fine. Backflip here. I think we crippling cloud into tripling it. Just because I should be able to get the kill, maybe not next turn, but the turn after. I don't know how poison works with the intangible. It's kind of interesting. But the weakness will do enough anyway. There's the blur. Poison stab. Noxious fumes. Strike. Yeah, okay, it's only one. Poison stab. Neutralize. Blur. Strike. Nice! Was not scared one bit. Ooh, Criminal Horn Strength. Potion, we don't care about that. Outmaneuver, we don't care about those anyway. For someone who couldn't rest at rest sites, I have done very well for myself, I must say. Let's get you removed. We've got the Noxious Fume in hand, so I don't need to hit these guys. I just need to make sure we've got defense. And I might actually use this here. I mean, I will heal up anyway, but I just have this feeling this fight's going to go a little bit longer than I want it to. There goes to nature. I guess to kill on that. It's a Gremlin Horn. We can triple that poison. Defend and defend. Triple the poison, because now it just means that these all are going to be removed every time. So, I think that's the main thing I like about the specimen, is like, once you have got enough poison on one of them, you've got poison on all of them. And there's like, there's nothing really to worry about after that. Blur. And Survivor. Another block potion. A footwork. See, a footwork would be interesting. But I think I'm good. Right? I would think about deadly poison, though. Nah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. My run's been doing really well by itself. And I guess we'll upgrade the other poison stab, just so I get more poison off it. And we against Time Eater. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm just not even going to bother doing those yet. Okay, so neutralize, defend, poison stab. We'll drink that potion. Oh, yes, I didn't need to drink the potion. I can only play 2 cards next turn. Yeah. I didn't know that blur up either. This guy can heal halfway, right? And he removes all the poison, so we don't want to triple the poison early. This is just Noxious Fumes here. And then we'll poison stab. We'll take the hit. Get the minus draw, which is not great, but Sadistic Nature has now been set up. That blur can go in, we'll strike, and then do that. A Wildlife Plan's Wraith Form. No, we'll take the 1,000 cuts. I think that's pretty good, actually. A bit more chip damage. And a reduction in draw again. Neutralize. Defend, defend, Survivor. Can play 3 cards next turn. Draw reduction. Does it apply like every single turn? I was just like trying to get as much defense as possible there. Lure, try and keep as much as I can. I'll poison stab, because I feel like I should. Then defend, and defend again. Okay, yeah, so this is the point of where he's just going to, heal up, so there's no point in me putting any more poison on them. There we go. I need to do this now, so we don't worry about it next turn. Backflip. Poison stab. More poison. I'm going to triple the poison now. And then we're not going to keep anything, but it is the best one to still play. Okay. I'm going to backflip first. Oh, that's good. It is done. Now that, I must say, was a very fun poison build. Like, I literally got like the specimen and the Snecko skull at the same time. That is just great. You like it when a plan comes together, and there's the accuracy, Cloak and Dagger, Storm Seal. Nah. Shiv decks are getting ready. We'll mess around with that at some point as well. But here we go. A nice, clean, I guess we could say, win with the silent on that poison. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.